I'm sure maybe some of you recognize this bird. This is the mythical bird, the phoenix. Only one phoenix exists at a time. Lived 500 to 1,461 years, dies, but rises from the ashes. And this is a theme that we have. The phoenix gets consumed by the flames. People, in the same way, people who have gone through trauma or gone through any difficulty in life, they go through the flames, but they are reborn. So today we're getting your full attention as we talk about and we recognize people who have gone through trauma, recognize the journey they have been on, recognize the difficulty that it causes them to go through this journey. Remember that many times they're misunderstood, especially somebody who has lost somebody to gun violence. I just heard somebody last week saying to somebody, it's been 8 months, you're not over that yet? But trauma is something that people just don't get over. Losing somebody is not something you get over. If somebody has grown up with abuse, especially abuse in a home, as a child, you don't get over that. You have to go through it. You have to get help. Because once you have experienced something negative, especially if it's a trauma, you can never get over it. This is something that stays in your mind. So today we want to recognize, we want to appreciate, we want to acknowledge, and we want to respect all the survivors in the room and survivors everywhere for victims and survivors of crime. So there's a call to action. Everybody here and anybody who's around, anybody who has lost somebody can do something to help. You can support. Sometimes it's just a touch. Sometimes it's just saying hello to somebody. Sometimes it's just giving them a hug. Or sometimes it's just listening. So we can each play a part. We can be down, we do get down, but we absolutely can rise to newness. We can rise to resilience. There's start where you are, wherever you are. If you're in school, if you're at home, if you're in a community, you start there. Use what you have. What do you have? Practical things, little things. Sometimes it's just making some soup for somebody who has just lost somebody. Because after the funeral is finished, everybody goes back to their lives, and the people go back to their homes, and they're there with an empty room, or they're there and they have to sift through whatever clothes and different things to get rid of and to remember the person that they lost. So you start there, do what you can. And if you offer help to somebody, please make sure that you follow up and you follow through with it. Survivors have this innate ability to stand, even if they have struggled, even if they feel downtrodden, they are able to stand and say, I am no longer ashamed. I am no longer afraid. I don't feel guilt anymore. I don't feel so. If you have experienced something, and if you are healing, doesn't matter if you still have ways to go, because you will always have somewhere to go. You will always have more strides to take. The most important thing is that you are here, you're alive, and that you are a survivor. And we want to acknowledge that. We want to let you know that we acknowledge you as a survivor. We at Out of Bounds, we work through trauma, helping other people rise from where they are. And so today we want to affirm people who have gone through trauma, people who, in spite of the struggles that they have or the struggles that they're experiencing, are still striving to rise from the ashes. And we're going to say, if you're a survivor, we're going to say kudos to you. We want to acknowledge you. We want to acknowledge that you have experienced something, and we want to tell you that we are here for you. I have lived, laughed, loved, and lost. I have cried, mourned, and grieved, hoped, prayed, and healed. I have found strength and true beauty. I am a survivor.